Chapter 1 Real Numbers Exercise 1.1. In that we are going to see the part 2. Part 2 is nothing but in part 1 what we have learned. What is real number? What is lemma? Euclid division lemma, algorithm, Euclid division algorithm. Based on these all we have done problem. What is the problem? Use Euclid division algorithm to find the HCF of two positive integers. Isn't it? We have learned in the first subdivision. Now in the same exercise itself we are going to see the second problem. What is the second problem is show that any positive odd integers is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 where q is some integer. In this question what they are saying is they are asking to show 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 are odd positive integer. We want to show that it as odd positive integer. Now we'll see the solution. Let a be any positive integer. What is this a? If you see in the problem 1, they have given two number. To find the HCF, they have given two number. Among the two number, what is the bigger number? We have taken as A. But here when A and B is there? No. So, we itself have to consider A. For that, let A be any positive integer. Okay, then the second step is what? By using Euclid division lemma. What is the Euclid division lemma says? A equal to BQ plus R, where 0 is less than or equal to or less than B. A means what? Dividend. B means what? Divisor. Quotient. Q is what? Quotient plus remainder, which is nothing but what? A dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, what this condition is says 0 is less than or equal to or less than B means what? The remainder should be greater than or equal to greater than 0 or it should be equal to 0 or it should be less than the divisor. That is the condition here. Okay, now I am writing here A as such is equal to 6q plus R I am writing. Instead of B, what I am substituting here? 6. How I am substituting instead of B? 6 means, in the question if you see here, what they have given 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. So, before q everywhere what we are having? 6. So, I am taking here 6. Instead of B, what value I am taking now? 6. So, 6q plus R. Now, I am writing here condition 0 is less than or equal to R, less than, instead of B, what I am having now? 6. So, the remainder values where I have to take from 0 to 5. You should not suppose to include the 6 because that underline, that line is not here. So, you should not include 6. You have to write before 6. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is our remainder. Okay, after this we have to substitute the remainder to this A equal to 6q plus what is our first remainder? A equal to 6q plus 0 we have to write. Then A equal to 6q plus 1, then 6q plus 2, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 4, 6q plus 5. These cases are going to see now. Okay, let us see the first case. Case 1, A equal to 6q. What is the first remainder? 0. I have written 6q plus 0 is what? 6q. I have written here even. How can I say 6q is a even? So, if you see in the bracket, since this is no need to write for your exam, this is for your understanding. This red color I have written, no, this 3. This is for your understanding. 6q is equal to, for q value, for q you can give any value, even or any value you can give. Okay, what you are going to see at the final answer is even number. So, if you see here 6q we are having 6 into 1 is what? 6. There 1 is what? Odd number. So, you are multiplying 6 is an even number and you are multiplying with odd number. Finally, our answer is what? Even number. So, if you see the 6 table itself, everything in the final answer, what will be your answer? 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30, like that it will come. So, when you are multiplying even with odd, we will get what answer? Even number. So, the 6q is what? Fully of even number. Clear all of you? Now, case 2. A equal to, next remainder is what? 1. A equal to 6q plus 1 I have written. In that bracket I have written odd. So, whenever you are adding even number with odd, finally our answer will be what? Odd number. isn't it? So when I'm adding 6 plus 1 is what? 6 is the even number, plus 1 is the odd number. When adding even plus odd, what answer will I get? Odd number. So multiplication, you can multiply even into odd. What you will get? Even. But in addition, if you add even with odd, what we will get? Odd number. Clear all of you? So any number, you don't see the 6 alone. You take 100. 100 plus 1 is what? 101 is again what? Odd number. So any even number with odd number, if you add, finally an answer will be also odd. So I am adding the 6 cubes even plus 1 is odd. So I am adding even plus odd is what? Odd. I have written. Case 3. 6 cubes even. I am adding with 2. I will get even. Case 4. 6 cube plus 3. This is even. This is odd. So if I add even with odd, what will I get? Odd. Then case 5. What remainder you have to put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. We have to do the case 4. 4 cases we are getting here. Okay, sir, 6 cases we are getting. A equal to 6 cube plus 4. 6 cube is even. 4 is again even. Adding 2 even number means what will be our answer? Even. Case 6. 6 cube plus 5. Even, this is even, this is odd. Even plus odd is what? Odd. Okay, so therefore, wherever you see, notice this cases where you are getting odd. 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3, 6 cube plus 5. Which means what it clearly shows. Therefore, 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3, 6 cube plus 5 are not exactly divisible by 2. Isn't it? If it is divisible by 2, it will come under the category of even number. Since it is not divisible by 2, we can write any odd integers can be expressed in the form of 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3, 6 cube plus 5. Clear? That only they are asking to show in, we have to show in that question. Isn't it? 6 cube plus 1 or 6 cube plus 3 or 6 cube plus 5. What we have to show? Odd positive integer we want to show. Isn't it? We have shown, isn't it? Only these three we have got as odd. Other and all what? Even. So finally our problem ends. Clear all of you? Based on the second problem, we are going to do the 2 assignment. No difference in this. The method is fully of same. Only the small difference is here I have taken b equal to 6. In the first assignment, we are going to take, instead of b, we are going to take it as 4. Suppose if you see in the second assignment, we have written 8 cube plus 1. Instead of 6, you have to put here 8. According to that, you have to take the remainder value. You have to see where you are getting even, where you are getting odd. Based on that, try this 2 assignment. You will be very more clear about this second question. Now, in part 2 itself, we will see the third question. What is the third question is, an army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. Okay, behind the band, they want to march. Okay, the two groups are to march in the same number of columns. They want to group, how many groups they are going to march? 2 groups in the same column itself they want to march. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? So they are asking to make the column, what will be the maximum number of columns in which they can march? That is our question they are asking to find. Okay, now clear about this question? So now we'll go for the solution. What is in this question they are asking is, they are asking to find maximum number of columns. So the word maximum itself we have to find that HCF. Okay. Now what are the two numbers they have given in this question? The first number is 616 and another 32. So if they are given two number and they are asking you to find the HCF, what will be your first step? First step is, among the two number you have to see which number is big. What is a big number is what? A big number is 616. So you have to take it this as A and this as B. So now in Euclid division lemma we want to apply. So what is our Euclid division lemma says? A equal to BQ plus R, comma 0 less than or equal to R less than B. Instead of A we are having 616. Instead of B we are having 32. Q how we are framing this cube? Before that, we have to divide 616 with 32. When you are dividing, what will be a quotient that you have to multiply as cube, and what is the remainder that you have to add here in Euclid division lemma? A is what? 616. That is our dividend. Equal to, what is our divisor? 32. 32 into what our lemma says, cube. What is our quotient? 19. So 32 into 19 plus, here also I am writing here also plus. What is our remainder? 8. So what, to find the HCF, once if the remainder is not getting 0, what we have to do? Again we have to apply the Euclid division lemma to what? Where? This divisor and this remainder. For this two, you have to again apply the Euclid division lemma. Okay, since remainder here 8 is not equal to 0, again apply Euclid division lemma to what? This divisor and this remainder. So divisor is 32 and the remainder is 8. So now you see 32 is equal to, see that this side I have done the division for that. If you divide 32 in 8 table, how many times it will come? 8 4s are 32. So in quotient I have written here 4, and in the dividend is what? 32. Our divisor is what? 8, and our remainder is what? 0. So only I have written here 32 is equal to 8 into 4 plus 0. 8 is what? Divisor. 4 is what? Quotient. 0 is what? Remainder. 32 is what? Dividend. So according to this Euclid division lemma, we have written here. Since now you see here remainder we have attained 0. Since the remainder is 0, the process stops. Once if you attain the remainder 0, what we have to do? We have to stop the process. Therefore, the HCF of 616 and 32 is what? When you are attaining 0, by that time, what is your divisor? When you are attaining 0, by that time, what is your divisor? 8. So, therefore, HCF of 616 and 32 is 8. Clear all of you? What in question they are asking? Maximum number of columns. Therefore, maximum number of columns in which they can march is equal to 8, because our divisor is what here? 8. When you are attaining 0, by that time our divisor is 8. So, the maximum number of column in which they can march is equal to 8. Clear all of you about this problem? The same type I am going to give you one assignment. If you see in the down, you can, I think you will be able to see this assignment. Isn't it? Okay. One more time I'll read the question. A sweet seller has 420 burfi sweet and 130 badam burfi. She want to stack them in such a way that each stack has the same number and they take up the least area of the tray. Which means what? They have to make it a least area. Okay, they have to occupy least area. What is the number of that they can be placed in each stock for the purpose? Okay, so in this question also we have to find the HCF of 420 and 130. The same type you have to find. When you are attaining 0, by that time what is your divisor? That is your answer. Clear? All of you have clear up to this first sum and second sum. Now this is your third sum. I hope you all understand up to this third sum. Okay. Next session we will see the fourth question. So try the assignment daily. Work out the problem one or two times. You will be very clear. And this is very simple. Don't get more complicated. This is a very easy type. So work out the assignment problem. You will be more easy to this. Thank you.